Thank you so much for joining here in heaven on Spreaker.com. We are here looking at walking with Him, and it is our privilege to know that we are not just walking here with some idea of ourselves within ego mindset. We are really walking here with the grace of God. We are walking in love, with love, as love. And that is also the reason why if we are looking and using lesson 68, that we acknowledge that love doesn't hold any grievances. And in that acknowledgement, we do learn really a lot about what holding grievances does with us, and that it always involves seeing ourselves and seeing our brother as a body. It does involve the idea of condemning the body to death, as it states it in this lesson. When we are looking at that we have split ourselves off from our source, right? Which is God, which is His mind, which is creation. That we could be different than what He is, unlike Him, He says. And, and so it is a belief that He is like what you think you have become. So that meaning again, some limitation within your imagination of what your human being, your being here involves or means. And that would again include the notion or the illusion of a body. So therefore you think then God is also a body, or God sees bodies and would know you as a body. And that is really an awakening that we share, that we come to know that God only loves and loves us as eternal creation, as what love is in Him. Love created us like itself was the lesson 67 that we just were practicing. And so everything is about acknowledging the truth for ourselves. And therefore, we have also to look at, and we'll teach, and we'll have a look today, using this Course in Miracles, using the textbook of the Course in Miracles, looking at chapter 10, at the last section, section 5, which will be about the denial of God. And in a moment, I will give you first a heads up, some basis why this is even needed. But in order to finish up what we actually learn and that practice of the lesson, love holds no grievances, is also that uh, we learn no longer to deny that love created us like itself. We learn that we are a perfect creation of God Himself. That we learn that there is no fear of God justified at any moment. We learn that in that human condition, suffering, guilt, this is a completely unnecessary state of mind. We learn to free ourselves from these concepts of guilt, of sin, that has its basis in the notion of separation of being a body. And he will also go in that lesson 68, really looking about what those who forgive will find peace and what forgiveness offers us, and to hold grievances as this other aspect. When you, if you don't want to forgive, then you forgot who you are and what you want to be. So all that leads us, we are led towards an inventory of mind, a necessary inventory of mind. And that is my invitation here on Spreaker.com in this class. So if you just joined here for an instant, please stay with me for this whatever time we gonna use in order to join. And yeah, it is definitely an incredible invitation to wake up from the dream, an incredible invitation to allow that correction to occur in us and for us. I love you, and I'll be right back. Thank you.